Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my weekly reading recap. It's a bit cold and gloomy out, so I got some warm lights on the monitors here. That's why the lighting looks a little different, but weekly reading recap, got lots of books to talk about in all sorts of genres. Got some new books. Here, I'll prime them up over here. New books to talk about, audiobooks, chess books, the like. So let's get into it. Before we do, appreciate you being here. If you're new here, consider subscribing. The channel's been growing like mad recently. So appreciate you being here. And let's get on to it. I finished, where do I even start? I have like 7 books here to talk about, so it's gonna be a good one. I finished one book this week, started and finished it. And it wasn't awesome. I gave it 2 stars. I have recently picked up chess as a hobby, and it's driving me insane. So I picked up Chess for Dummies from Half Price Books, just trying to learn how to play the game a bit better. But this book was not it. For reasons I can't really put my finger on. But yeah, this book sort of made me feel like a dummy, so to speak. It spends like the first 100 pages telling you how the pieces move, which is cool. Love that. But apart from that, it doesn't once we get beyond that point, it goes into like various minutia within chess and then has examples that don't really pertain to the tips and tricks that it is offering. And the useful bits that it does offer, it only offers such a small amount of content on it that it isn't really worth it. It covers a whole bunch of just random tips, tricks, strategies, historical relevancies, famous chess games, chess notation. It covers so many things that it doesn't do any one thing right. It also doesn't give you enough context for any of them to really satisfy you. But I think that was sort of the aim of this book, just to sort of palate, appetizer for chess. Like I said, I gave it 2 stars. I guess I was looking for more of a guide for like playing chess. This was more just about chess as a whole. And a little bit of playing and strategy and things of that nature, but I would definitely say you're better off without this book if you're trying to pick up chess as a pastime. Which takes me to my second book, which I have been loving, more along the playing chess sort of things as I try to improve my skill in the online chess random queue. And I picked up, I've had this for a bit, this is called Play Winning Chess by Yasser Seirawan. This is everything that this book is not. This book is fantastic. It actually gives real life examples as to some of the principles, strategies, tactics that are being explained. And it also does just that. It explains why certain moves are good, what to look out for, when and why, things like attacking opponent's weaknesses. It doesn't, like in this Chess for Dummies book, it would say something to the effect of, it's a good idea to attack your opponent's weaknesses. What is a weakness in chess? I had no idea. And it would just sort of move on from there. This one actually explains certain things, like weak pawns or, light versus dark squared bishops in the middle game and things of that nature, what to look out for. It explains the thought process behind identifying those sorts of things that are maybe a level deeper than the Chess for Dummies book. And it is so far so good. I'm trying to take my time with it and read it and just sort of, develop my chess book skills, because I don't read like novels. Okay, well, it has this annotated chess game in it, the moves listed out, but it has ample explanations after each and every single move as to why it was made. You could follow along on your own chessboard and sort of visualize it as you read it, which I found to be immensely helpful. So I'm loving this. He has a whole series, which I have another book of his and then 2 more on the way. He has Play Winning Chess. Let me just look up the whole. Actually, it's back. So he has play winning chess strategies, and then he also has winning chess endings, winning chess tactics, winning chess openings, and winning chess brilliancies. It's sort of like his beginner series. And I've enjoyed this first one so much, I might as well check out the rest. So I got winning chess strategies. This sort of, I think, will help me with the most difficult part of if any of you have ever played chess. You sort of get through the opening 10, 15 moves, and then you're like, now what? Now what do I do? What exactly am I supposed to be looking for? Hoping that this book, and a little bit to this book as well, has helped with some of those things. This book has not. Not necessarily a waste of time, but just, I don't know, wasn't awesome. Enjoying my current chess reads. Enough of the chess books. There's going to be plenty more of those to come as I am getting into it. Back to the novels. I did knock out a couple chapters of Vicious by V.E. Schwab, but I've been reading more of my books about chess this week. I think I read about 50 pages of Vicious. Still very good. Fast-paced, action-packed, sort of sci-fi, fantasy, medical melodrama, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm enjoying it. It's a quick read. It's easy just to sort of pick up and pound through a couple chapters. Similarly, this is my audiobook for the week, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I am exactly where the movie part 1 ends off, after the whole scene in Malfoy Manor, and then they disapparate to Shell Cottage, and yeah, I am there within the book, which is probably 66% of the way through. It's interesting how they split the movie up that way, but I mean, it's Harry Potter. I'm enjoying it thus far. Like I said, picking up some things I didn't recognize before my first read. This is my first time rereading it as an adult, enjoying my time thoroughly. Need to move my bookmark to where I was in the audiobook. But yeah, I mean, Harry Potter, not much to be said about that. There you go, updated bookmark. About that far into it. We'll finish it this week. Don't know about Vicious. Well, about a little over halfway through Vicious. We'll probably knock out the rest of that as well. So looking to tie up loose ends on probably 3 books this week as well. Play winning chess. So in the middle of a lot. Finished a couple. But yeah, let's talk new books. Went book shopping. I guess my book buying ban is officially over. You heard it here first. Went to Half Price Books. This was Friday night. Had nothing better to do, so I went out with my girlfriend, got a sandwich at Jersey Mike's, because it's amazing. And then we went to Half Price Books and Barnes & Noble and Trader Joe's. That's a wild Friday night in my life. But got 2 books at Half Price Books while I was there. They just so happened to be part of the same, or from the same publishing house, which is sort of interesting, in a very good condition. The first one I didn't even know was a book. It's a movie, very famous movie. Didn't know it was a book. It's a short one. That's cheaper by the dozen. This is by Frank and Ernestine Gilbreth. They're siblings, which is apparently from this family. It's based on a true story, which I had no idea about. It's a very short book as well. A modern classic, I think, written in, I don't know when it was written, the 40s or 50s, I think. So yeah, excited to finally read this, and then maybe I'll rewatch the movie for old time's sake. But yeah, about this family that has 12 kids. Their dad works in efficiency. I think he's an efficiency engineer, and some of the ways he makes his home more efficient with his army of kids. It should be an interesting and funny book to read. It's a very good movie as well. And the next one I got it's a chunky one by Thomas Wolfe. It's called You Can't Go Home Again. The back just sounded interesting. I'll read it here. It says, George Weber has written a successful novel about his family and hometown. When he returns to that town, he's shaken by the force of the outrage and hatred that greets him. Family and friends feel naked and exposed by the truths seen in his book, and their fury drives him from his home. He begins to search for his own identity that takes him to New York and a heretic social world of Paris with an uninhibited group of expats. What? Expatriates? Alrighty. To Berlin, lying cold and sinister under Hitler's shadow. At last, Weber returns to America and rediscovers it with love, sorrow, and hope. So it sort of sounds like a introspective, found family, maybe found self journey book. And I read the first couple pages while standing there, and I enjoyed the writing style. So picked it up. It's a big one. This is one of those books I feel like you could just sort of read and get lost in, which I've been looking for. I have no shortage of them, clearly, but I've never seen this book before, and there are multiple copies of it at half-price books that I hadn't seen. So You Can't Go Home Again by Thomas Wolfe. Let me know, have you read this book? Is it good? No spoilers, please. But yeah, I think that'll do it for today, book-wise. Life update-wise. Been rambling for a bit, but whatever. The weight loss phase is officially done for now. Been grinding since March, lost over 50 pounds, and I'm happy with where I am now. So we'll maintain through the holidays and enjoy life for a bit, be less restrictive, but yeah, update there. So maybe my energy will be a bit higher as I'm eating a bit more food. I love holiday food and holiday drinks and just all the goodies that come with the holidays. So I can't say no. I can, but I don't want to because I'm human. So yeah, that's that. Working on maintaining this, body for a bit now. We'll reassess at the new year and see what damage was done over the holidays. I'll keep chipping away through some chess books. Got plenty more coming. Probably watch out for a review on my first chess book that I read, which I enjoyed, How to Win at Chess by Levy Rozman. I'll probably make a review on this one. Might do a combo, like good versus bad first chess books to read. This one was bad. This one was good. I sneak peek into the video. There you go. But look out for that. Keep these over there for now. But yeah, I think that'll do it. In the midst of 3 books, got 2 new books. Chess is rocking and rolling. Weight maintenance is a go now, so in a good spot, and I hope you are as well. Hope you're reading a great book. Let me know what you're reading down below. And yeah, appreciate you being here and watching up until this point. A little rambly, but that's the way these videos go. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye.